on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 96 overall Genki Force champions to add to your MUT 25 squad. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Your first question is, how do I get one of these cards for free? Well, you're going to head on over to the store, and you're going to go to the Power Store tab. In the very first two options here, you're going to see 96 overall Genki Force Fantasy Pack. So you have two different options, one BND, one non-BND, and in order to unlock these, you're going to need the new power currency that came along with the Genki Force promo that came out this past Thursday. The good news is that you can earn enough of this currency to unlock either of these packs for free. If you want to go above and beyond, honestly, you can earn both of these packs for free, and we're going to talk about the various ways that you can earn that power currency. Now, I'm going to go through all 5 of the champions that are available right now, but it is worth pointing out that this upcoming Thursday, we're not too far away from it at this point, part 2 of this promo will be dropping, which means more 96 overall champions are going to be coming out, and you're going to have more selection or more options to choose from. So if you want to wait to open up these packs until this upcoming Thursday, we will do an updated video going over the best cards when part 2 comes out to take out of this pack. But let's go ahead and go through it. Now, the number one thing is, how do you earn the currency, the power currency, to get to 940 or to get to 1880 to unlock either one or both of these packs? There's numerous different ways. You can actually earn unlimited power currency if you truly want to, but let's go through some of the other options first. Number one, you got your Power Surge solo challenges, and down here at the bottom, because I completed them, you also have the Genki Force solo challenges. So when you go through these, earning the milestone rewards are going to give you the rewards, obviously, or earning the milestone stars are going to give you the rewards. You do get power currency, for example, here at tier 2 and 4, very minimal, only 30, but also you're going to get packs. Now, the packs that contain Genki Force players, they are BND, but these players also quick sell for that power currency. So if you open up these 85 fantasy packs, for the most part, anybody watching this video, 85s aren't really going to help you, especially because they are BND. You don't get a ton from it, but you can quick sell those for power currency. When part 2 comes out on Thursday, you can hit that tier 5 reward, which is going to give you a 90 plus BND Genki Force card. If you don't end up being able to use the card that you get out of that pack, you can also quick sell that card for power currency, ultimately helping you get to that goal to open up either of those packs. Now, I'm going to go through all of the players in that fantasy pack and also the best abilities to use on them. One other thing to quickly point out here is elevation passes. You're going to be able to earn these in the field pass. You can see here in the solo challenges, you're going to need these to unlock some good abilities on select players, so it is worth pointing that one out as well. Some players have decent abilities that you can get without that elevation pass. Some of them, you're going to need all 3 elevation passes to get through there and unlock the good abilities. And then with the Power Surge solos, which I haven't played yet, you have all power on the rewards there. Again, very minimal amounts, but it will all eventually add up, leading to you being able to unlock one of those cards for free. Now, if we go to the Genki Force Field Pass, you do have a premium Field Pass option with this one. You're obviously not going to be able to get that card technically for free if you're spending money on the premium Field Pass, which also will give you early on a quick, another elevation pass there. But even if you just go for the free version and you look at the first reward in every level, you're going to get, again, Genki Force fantasy packs or player packs that you can quick sell those cards for power currency. Level 3, you get some power currency there. Skipping to level 5, you get more. You will get elevation passes all the way at level 15, which is not achievable just yet. If you got the premium field pass, you're getting 2 more there. If you don't, you got at least 1 there for free. And even though you're saving up the power currency to unlock those fantasy packs, you can spend 50 power to unlock an additional elevation pass, which I think refreshes in the store on Thursday as well. But that's another way to go about getting those. And those go hand in hand with the free players we're going to talk about in the upcoming minute here, because you're going to want to unlock those discounted ability buckets. Now, one other thing, and this is where you're going to be able to earn unlimited power currency, is playing through the Roku event. I don't know how to say the rest of the words in this one. Roku no Takai? I don't know, whatever. So this event is a lot different compared to what we've seen in Madden Ultimate Team as far as earning free content. Number one, you do want to play through this to earn XP within the field pass, so you can ultimately level through that and get all of the free rewards and get all of that free power. But also, playing through this event, every time you win, if you read the description here, you're going to get 22 power. It's not a lot, but it'll definitely add up. But if you're going for those 50 wins that you need for the XP within the field pass, 50 times 22 is 1,100. So just through this alone, not only are you maxing out everything you can within the field pass, but just from winning these games, you're going to earn enough power to unlock that B&D pack. And like I said, you can continue to play it after that point. 100 coins for a loss, 22 power for a win. It's a 6v6 game mode. It's not a traditional Madden game. It's got all type of weird plays, and it's like backyard football. Some people are enjoying it. For me, it's not really my cup of tea, but I will be playing it on my No Money Spent account because I want to take advantage of earning that free currency so I can use it to unlock the free fantasy packs for that team. So again, just to recap, you're going to need to earn free power to unlock those fantasy packs. You can get that through solo challenges. You can get it through the field pass rewards. You can quick sell any Genki Force card that you earn for free for additional power, and you can earn unlimited power by playing through this event, and getting those 50 wins will definitely give you enough to at least unlock the B&D pack. And you also want to unlock all of those elevation passes so you can get the good discounted abilities on these players. So for the most part, we're going to go through the worst to the best, but I do want to go through all 5 or all 6 of the champions here. So we start with Jamal Williams, probably the worst of the 6 in my opinion. We just have too many 96 speed and 97 speed upcoming soon. More will be on the way. Running backs in the game. You can get Sean Alexander for 95 speed for 120k. The one thing I will point out with Jamal Williams, he does get Lions chemistry. Lions, one of the better theme teams in the game. 95 speed, 93 change of direction. The catching's decent at 80. Trucking and break tackle, pretty solid. Also, he doesn't really get the most amazing abilities. Now, we did have an AP increase yesterday, so you can afford a lot more on offense and defense. I would definitely recommend, if you're going to use this card, to go with Tank for 2 AP. You don't need any elevation passes to unlock that. It's just a standard ability and the standard AP cost given his archetype, even though these cards do have weird archetypes. If you want to use 1 elevation pass, I believe you're going to need that to unlock Jukebox for 1 AP, Jukebox plus Tank for 3, not a bad combination, and you would have to use all 3 elevation passes or tokens to unlock his final ability bucket, which the best option in there is Bulldozer for 0 AP. So he just doesn't really get the greatest discounted abilities, and he doesn't have the greatest attributes. Eric Armstead, even though he ranks at number 5 on my list here, I feel like this is an extremely sneaky good card. Number 1, defensive end with 93 speed. Nolan Smith has 94 speed. Outside of that, he's one of the fastest defensive ends in the entire game. You add that with the 93 strength, 95 tackle, and 93 block shed. Really good against the run there. He also has 96 power move, and he gets a pretty good ability stack. Now again, AP increase is going to help this out. If it wasn't an AP increase, I wouldn't recommend this stack, but you can get Edge Threat for 2 AP. There's a handful of players that get it for 1, but 2 AP is not bad, and I don't believe you need an elevation pass to even unlock that discounted bucket. If you want to add on Secure Tackler, it's going to be 1 AP. You're going to run into that Angry Runs Marcus Allen card from the Super Bowl promo a handful of times. Secure Tackler and Tackle Supreme, which we haven't really seen just yet. Those are going to be key to be stopping those glowing running backs that I'm sure we're going to see a ton of them as we close out the MUT 25 year. So Secure Tackler for 1 AP, good ability, certainly optional, but in that last bucket, again, needing all 3 elevation passes, you can get double or nothing for 1 AP, and the combination of Edge Threat for 2 and double or nothing for 1. It is a little bit expensive for 3 AP, but it's a really, really good combination to get pass rush, and you got Eric Armstead that you can earn for free, and he's one of the fastest at his position in the entire game, so really good sneaky card there. Harrison Smith, I like this one. Speed-wise, there's a couple 96 speed strong safeties out there. For the most part, you got a bunch of guys at 95. He's 6'2", really good coverage attributes, 96 zone, 90 man, 96 hit power, 95 tackle. I feel like you can play this card as a sub linebacker and user him if you want, or you can play him up top in coverage as a safety, and with that 96 zone, that's certainly going to help. So really good card here, really versatile. He's going to get mid-zone KO for 1 AP. That's going to be a recommended ability whether he is a sub linebacker for you or he plays coverage up top, because mid-zone KO activates almost everywhere on the field. It's kind of broken, but it's broken in a good way. The downside to this card is, in order to get pick artists, which to me is necessary at this point point on any defensive back, you do need all 3 elevation passes. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself paying 2 AP for pick artist. So if you do use this card, or if you unlock this card for free and you lose all 3 passes on it, you are going to be able to get mid-zone KO plus pick artist for a total of 1 AP, and that's a really, really good setup. I do like this card a lot. If you need a quarterback, you can take a look at Justin Herbert. I don't really like his abilities here, but the attributes are great. 95 speed, 96 throw power, short throw 95, mid 94, deep 94. We have Josh Allen. We have Jalen Hurts, some of the best quarterbacks in the game. Jaden Daniels coming out this week, but they're all really, really expensive. This card, if you need a quarterback, he's probably one of the best free options out there. Him and then the Michael Penix that you can be grinding ranked right now for. But if you need an immediate quarterback, he gives you great attributes. He's inexpensive compared to the best guys out there, but being able to earn this one for free is certainly a W. Now, his abilities, if you want to use all 3 of the tokens, he will get Gunslinger for 0 AP, which is huge. I'm personally not a big fan of Gunslinger, and I don't really use it at all this year, but if it works for you, go for it. Unfortunately, he does not get Master Tactician, which to me is probably the best ability that you can use on a quarterback right now. Now, you can kind of supplement that because he will get Conductor for 1 AP without any elevation passes, and then also Hot Route Master is just a standard ability for 3 AP, so you got a total of 4 there for Conductor plus Hot Route Master. It's like a great value version of Master Tactician, and you would be spending 4 AP, which is the standard cost for that ability. The only thing you're going to be missing out on is the Playmaker aspect of that one, but that's a good way to do that. And with that AP increase on offense and defense, if you want to try Set Feet Lead, it's 5 AP. It's a bit expensive. I haven't really used it this year, but historically it's been one of the best abilities that you can ever have on a quarterback. I definitely don't recommend spending 8 AP or 9 AP for Conductor, Hot Route Master, and Set Feet Lead, but if you don't really feel you need those extra hot routes, or you don't really care about Conductor, just Set Feet Lead by itself for the 5 AP, and if you want to add on Gunslinger by using those tokens, not a bad combination. So last night I was on Twitch, and I have this Davante Adams card. I pulled him out of a 1 coin pack. He's B&D, so I figured, you know what? Might as well throw him in the lineup. And a lot of people are asking, how's the card? How's the card? And I'll be honest, even though he ranks number 2 on my list here, nothing special, but that's not typically a bad thing either, as Davante Adams is going to rank up there as one of the fastest wide receivers in the game. Pretty good height at 6'1". I don't think height is as important as it has been in prior years at the wide receiver position. There's a lot of 5'11", 6' guys that still play very well, but you get one of the fastest receivers in the game. The catch rating, catch and traffic, spec catch, all very good. Short route running, 95, mid 93, deep 94. He's boring, but he gets the job done. He just doesn't do anything that I haven't been able to do with any other wide receivers. So I would say this, if you're a Packer fan, Jets fan, who knows what team he's going to play for next, he's going to fit your theme team, get him up to 97, 98 speed there. If you want to use your elevation passes on him, all 3 of them will get him mid and elite for 0, which is what I have on him right now, or deep out elite for 1. Deep out elite's the better of the abilities out of those 2 there, but it's just not necessary. Like, I feel like you can pick this card, put him on the field, and just let him run routes, and he's going to be fine. Again, nothing special, but I don't want you to take that as he's a bad card. He just does what every other wide receiver does. So if you need him for a theme team, if you really need to upgrade that position speed-wise, take this card as your free pick. Otherwise, move along. And that leads us to the best card, in my opinion, that you can take out of this pack. A lot of really good choices. That's why we broke them all down and covered the pros and cons for every single card. But to me, Tariq Woolen is the best option out there. And reading the names for part 2, it looks like there's a bunch of offensive linemen, which actually could be better when coming to make the selections next week if you're going to wait. But from a skill position standpoint, it doesn't really get better than this card. 96 speed cornerback. He's 6'4", 96 zone, 95 man, 95 press. He can play any type of coverage. You can mix it up with him. Speedy, height. You just got everything with this card. The only downside is that you're going to have to spend all 3 elevation passes to unlock his best ability. But I mean, that's kind of the same for every card we've covered, right? So with all 3 passes, he's going to get mid-zone KO for 0 AP, which I said earlier with Harrison Smith, one of the best abilities in the game. You're going to be able to get pick artist prior to that for 1 AP. So it's just a flip-flop with Harrison Smith. You're going to get pick artist plus mid-zone KO for a total of 1 AP. You just get there differently. Pick artist in this situation comes before mid-zone, whereas with Harrison Smith, it was mid-zone, then pick artist. But all in all, without a doubt, to me, Tariq Woolen is the best free card to choose out of that fantasy pack. But if you want to wait for part 2 to come out, like I said, we'll be doing an updated video, so stay tuned for that one. But that's the best cards that you can get for free from the Genki Force promo at a 96 OVR, and the best way to go out there and get that power currency to do so for free. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.